Hi, welcome back. We're doing journal number 45. On the first screen, you're going to put in your name and click the button for whatever period you're in, then hit next. And then we're looking at the journal question. So today and day 56 and day 57 are both working on charts, tables, and graphs. You're going to start an activity for day 56 and it's going to carry over into day 57. So both of the journal questions for journal 45 and journal 46 are both going to be about graphs, looking at a graph and answering a question and then coming up with your own. So this says, look closely at the graph. Where do you think this water sample came from? Explain your reasoning. And then I want you to come up with another question using the graph. So we've got to look down here. We know that the bright green are protists. And if you don't know what protists are, then you might want to Google that. But I, of course, am here to tell you because Google isn't as good as I am. Google will tell you most likely the same thing, though. Protists are tiny, microscopic, single-celled organisms like amoebas, euglenas, paramecium. It's the things that are in the reason why you don't drink pond water. It's the reason why you don't drink water that's just in a puddle, because it's going to have these little guys in there, and they're very often make you very sick. Then bacteria is this dark gray. And again, bacteria is not going to be something that's any good. Then algae is this orange area. And then this here is silt. This little light gray area here is silt. And silt is just very fine dirt that's so fine it's not settling down. It's suspended in the water. So what do you think? Where did this water sample come from? Yeah, exactly. It's going to have come from something pretty gross. It's going to be a pond. It could be a puddle, but puddles don't normally grow algae because they don't sit for long enough to grow algae. That you might get a little bit of algae or like pollen along the side, but then it'll evaporate before it can really grow anything. Algae is going to grow in water that isn't moving very much. So it's not going to be a river. It's not going to be something where the water's moving a whole lot. It's going to be like a lake or a pond. Something like that. And then why? It's because it's got the algae growth and living things from fresh water and algae growth means it is fairly still, and living things from fresh water are in the sample. And then for the next one, you need to come up with another question about the graph. Now, it can be something as simple as, what's the largest thing that was represented? And algae would be the answer. Or you can think of another question kind of like I've got, where you're doing more like, having to reason instead of just straight reading the graph. But whatever you can come up with. I'm going to say, well, let's do the easy one. What type of material was the largest sample found in the water? Algae. All right, hit submit. Have a lovely day. Make good decisions. Bye.